We had a simple idea: to bring excitement into your everyday. Healthy doesn't have to be boring. So come and get excited with us.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. This is Grab Life by the Cans. We're co-founders here of XITE ENERGY, a new startup energy drink based in Bristol. I'm one of the co-founders, Oliver, and this is the lovely Megan with me.
Yes, I'm Megan, one of the other co-founders. We are, for those that can't see us or not watching and just listening, we are in our office in Bristol, in our boardroom. We just wanted to speak to you a bit today. I guess it's our first ever episode, but we just wanted to show you guys a little bit behind the scene of our brand and what we do.
Yeah, it's been a pretty exciting journey, I guess, over the last too long, really, isn't it? Too long. But I mean, things are growing, and I think it might be a bit early to show you guys what's going on because, you know, a lot of things are still being planned and working on it. But I think it's a good time to bring you all on the journey and just come with us and see what happens. It's going to be a load of fun. We got the team and everyone are in the office behind this glass wall that you can't see. So we'll slowly introduce them. We're going to have a bit of fun, you know, open up questions to you guys and see where it goes, isn't it? Yeah,
for sure. I guess one of the biggest questions that me and Ollie always get is, what is XITE, or how did you decide to do XITE?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest one probably, isn't it, is what made you start XITE, really? It's that fundamental question. So I think we're going to dive into that a bit. But for those, I guess those people that don't know us, isn't it? Because there might, hopefully there's, you know, it's not just mum and a couple of my mates watching this. Hopefully there's someone outside of that immediate network you might want to watch. So let's introduce, you go first.
Just a bit about me,
a bit about you, what you're doing, why you're here.
Yeah, so actually, me and Ollie have been together... Way too long, about 9 years. I was actually 14 when I met Oliver. And we were together all through uni. I actually did a drama degree, and I always wanted to be a film director. But, you know, life changes, plans change. However, the universe does work in funny ways, because I am actually a director, but just not films of business.
I guess not. Bit of a slight change, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a change. So that is me. So I came out of uni, and then we delve right into this, really.
We did, I think, wasn't it? I guess my background, for those of you, it might be more familiar because I think we show it off a bit within the brand, and the brand's represented quite well. It is in the FIA World Rallycross. So been in businesses, different variations through my life, partly through family businesses and different things I've done, and sort of had a passion, health and fitness. That was sort of my go-to, what I enjoyed to do. And then, fell into, I'd done 10 years of motocross racing, which is what I really enjoyed to do, and then fell into rally, and then recently FIA World Rallycross, which is probably the highest level I've raced at. And that's led me to be able to, I guess, build a brand off the back of that.
Yeah, definitely. It's such a cool motorsport as well. Like, I'm not even into cars that much, but when I go to watch you, it is just like a different level of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the cars there, 0 to 60, 2 seconds, which is nuts. On and off road, we do some cool jumps. It's just a mix of everything you want to do in a car.
Oh God! And if you fancy it, guys, there's actually a video of me in Ollie's rallycross car.
Link below.
We'll definitely link that. It's so embarrassing. Just didn't realise that the launches were that fast. You can literally see the change on my face. But
so I think, anyway, that's a bit about us, what we're up to, and I think it's going to be a cool journey. So the first question is, what made us start XITE? And I guess XITE ENERGY is the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Where should we go?
Wow. Okay, so I guess first of all, you were in rallycross.
Yeah, racing, loads of energy drinks everywhere.
Yeah, but then on the side of that, we were also really heavily into our fitness and lifestyle, sort of healthy
living, I guess.
Yeah,
it was a generational thing, I think, wasn't it? Through uni, people were just trying to be healthier, I think.
Definitely, and we were going to the gym a lot, but on top of trying to juggle everything else, like your rallycross, it was trying to find something that...
It was that balance, wasn't it, of function. I can remember being well into the limitless things with nootropics and all. That's what the initial ideas for us were, wasn't it? We was like, sick, let's do this nootropic energy drink, basically. And nootropic's funny one, basically mind-turning, amino acids, play with your mind, pretty cool stuff. And we were like, sick, this is what we need in uni, because we wanted to be super productive, I think, which is what people are trying to do, work longer, better, faster, stronger, all
Something that could just help our ambition, I guess.
Yeah.
And so we started looking into a lot of that. We did a lot of research into ingredients. We worked with a lab in London for a bit and then decided to go off on our own and try and figure it all out, which I think we did good.
That was really valuable, I think, to learn all of that. 'Cause we learned about flavourings, how you mix ingredients, what ingredients were legal and weren't, because obviously the nootropics thing, even though the nootropics are in our drink, we got 3 in there which blend to give you this focus and this function we talk about. We did have to take a little step back, mainly because
Ollie wanted to put illegal substances in our product.
They're not illegal, guys, but Europe basically lets you have nothing apart from caffeine and alcohol.
Yeah.
For some reason, they have this anti-psychoactive drug thing, basically. And if it's not from a food source, or it's not from alcohol or caffeine, you is not allowed it.
Yeah,
I don't know why I went gangster.
You is not allowed it, bro.
He's not allowed that in your drink, do you know, man? So he's not putting it in. But, yeah.
So that's kind of where we were. And then, we found the perfect formula, didn't we? We found the ingredients that we thought were most beneficial, things that we thought would help us in our everyday life as well, and the benefits that we thought we wanted.
Yeah, from the function side, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. And then we just looked at, I was going to say, like, flavours was a big thing, because
flavours, taste. How we learned really hard on taste, you guys, because we made, we could have even brought a bottle in, but we made the healthiest, focusy, crazy, nice. Well, not nice.
It wasn't
horrible.
Nice.
But actually, for a period, it tasted all right, but we won't get into that. Drink, basically, and we was like, this is it. And then we realised, actually, it's not it, because people will not sacrifice taste for any benefit.
No,
and we soon learned that.
It could literally give you super strength or something crazy.
Something else then, but that would be trademark.
Give you super strength, and no one would pick it up if it tastes rough, and that is what we learned very quickly. So then we focused heavily on something that was beneficial but also tasted pretty epic, and I think we did that.
We have done that, and the consumers say that. I mean, everyone loves the taste, and if you've tried it yet, get it nationwide, Holland & Barrett, or gyms, independent stores, you can find it there. But try it and let us know what you think, because I think you'll be surprised, and I think that comes on nicely to the biggest question we always get. People are trying it. We've sampled some 400,000 cans now, and people are like, I don't want to try it, it's going to taste like an energy drink. And we're like, honestly, just try it. And the first thing, it comes out clear, and they're like, what the hell, it's clear? Yeah. I'm like, well, why is it yellow, not why is it clear? What's the question you should ask, not the one you ask. And then they're always surprised, aren't they? They're like, oh my God, it actually tastes really refreshing and nice, I could drink this.
We always get the comment that, that tastes so much better than the other leading energy drink brand on the market, not to name names. But so it's always such a good response, I think. Yeah. And then following on from that, it's how we actually tackle the stigma around
which
drinks.
Is the health, isn't it?
Yeah.
The stigma against health, which I think actually put us in a really strong position with the ingredients we got, which I go into a bit, because you've done the formulation side, you're more the ingredients person. Well, I know what they do, but you mix them, so go into that a bit, why we use what we use.
So all of our caffeine actually comes from green coffee bean. We didn't want to use anything synthetic or engineered in a lab, because there is a lot of caffeine out there which is synthetic, and that's why you get that really big crash, or you feel a bit rough after you've had other drinks, just because it's so chemically. And I
think this is the bit that is probably where it's the synthetic caffeine can't sit in your system as long, because your liver clears it out quicker.
Yeah.
Which I've done a bit of research on through my fitness degree side of things. So it's more that it can't stay in your system as long as the natural caffeine, which is why you get that crash.
Yeah. And then obviously combine that with full sugar does give you a bit of a high and then a crash anyway. So just not great for you. Whereas ours, the natural caffeine we have no sugar in there. We also have our ginseng and other amino acids, which help release sort of, it's like a more sustained period of energy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like this huge buzz and you feel like
all jittery and like
jittery and heart palpitations. You don't really get that with this. It's more of like a sustained feeling of energy for like 5 to 6 hours, isn't it?
Yeah. And we're not just saying that, it's what people tell us.
No, yeah, it honestly works.
I think the only thing then really is the part of the why we started was the brand, wasn't it? Because I don't want Jed's waving at me there. Yeah. The part I think for us is I think I liked when I was racing how cool what these brands can do with a brand that has that key visual, so they've got their icon, their sort of feeling and their vibe. But they're able to transition from just being a product, and they can transition almost into a community of aspects. And you've got some big brands in this players. They create their big moats, but you can see what they can do with that brand, and they can make it really fun and exciting. Hence the name. And I think that's where we fell into this sort of what excites you feeling. And it wasn't then just about the product for us, was it? It was okay. There's a product, and there's we wanted to feel better and we wanted to perform better, but also we wanted to build this community that could have everything the big energy drink brands can provide, which is a logo you want on your hat, you want it on your t-shirts, you want it to look cool, but also can throw a cool party or a big event or some cool athletics competition and mix it up that way.
I guess the main message for us is that like healthy doesn't have to be boring either. Yeah. You can still have that better for you energy drink with all of the cool community, that excitement, which is what we went there. Definitely what we're aiming for.
Flipping how to trademark XITE. Savage. We were lucky, really.
Yeah, we were very lucky with that. But I think we really have created that community, and that's what we're still trying to do, is create that feeling of actually I can be healthy, I can have this, but also can still, do a backflip or
and just have fun, isn't it? I think that's the main thing we want to get people to realise. And I think so many brands miss that. They start, well, I guess, is it a brand then, or is it? I guess a lot of companies start with this product-led idea where, this is good for you, it's healthier for you, it does X, Y, and Z. It's that Apple cliche thing, isn't it? Where don't sell the computer, sell the logo. And I think for us that was the realisation that, especially for our age group, we want to be healthier and do different things and, be involved in that. But I think our generation, they're big into experiences.
For sure.
We don't want to be pushed these ideas all the time. It's what can we join a part of that, is better for you and can provide value at the same time. And I think that's the journey we're on, which is going to be super exciting.
Yeah, super exciting, hey?
There's so many times to use that word. I need a different adjective. Super brilliant. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I know. It's
just going to go with it, guys.
That. Which is great, actually. Nice bit of branding for us. Yeah. But so hopefully you've learned a bit more about what we're trying to do as a company and how we kind of got to this point of where we are in our journey. Like we said, we're still so young as a company and, as founders, I guess.
As founders,
both in our early 20s. So it's going to be great. These next couple of years are going to be life-changing. And we just want to take you guys along, and hopefully you can learn a thing or two. Yeah,
and I think, what's next? I think we got a few questions people have been asking us that we put on the story. So we've got all sorts of questions like, how do you start a company? How do you build a brand? What's involved with sort of leadership? And obviously, I think the toughest thing for us, which is you guys are going to join us on this journey, is we're young, but we're managing a big team of people, some with a lot more experience than ourselves. And really, it's coping with that, isn't it, as we grow as founders now. And, we've got different listings lined up for next year to get our drinks in front of you guys so you can enjoy it and become part of this journey with us. And
I feel like that question's a whole other podcast, to be honest. Savage. It's just so much to speak about. But, I think if you have any questions or there's anything that we didn't cover in this one that you'd really love to know.
Yeah, drop a comment.
Drop a comment below and then we can see what we're going to talk about next time.
Next time. How often are we going to do these? Let's set the stalls so the listeners can...
I think once a week.
Once a week. It's a good commitment.
We're bloody busy enough.
We are busy.
We?
I go to South Africa soon, don't I, racing?
Yeah.
Which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Exciting. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is the Bristol XITE office closing out. Till next time.
This is us signing off.
Sign off.
No, but thanks for listening, and please comment below. That would be great.
Yeah, enjoy your week. Subscribe, smash like. What do you do on podcasts?
Bell button. Oh my god, I feel like a
bell
podcast.
buttons.
Is that?
What else do you have to do on a podcast?
Wait, is this like YouTube and podcast?
Turn the radio up. Yeah, it's podcast and YouTube, isn't
Put
it?
us on repeat.
Put us on repeat.
Listen 10 million times.
Actually, maybe, guys. You know, I'm into algorithms at the minute with social media because I'm keen on that. Just leave it playing in the car. You don't even need to listen. Just let it repeat and repeat and repeat and repeat until the, yeah.
Oh God, we're definitely starting to sound desperate now, aren't we?
First one, I'm sure we'll be fine. Thank you, guys.
Right.